Welcome. Today we are going to be talking about the speech opening. What is the most effective way to open your speech? There are three forms of doing it, and one of the most popular is starting with a story. Starting with some narration and then some dialogue in a story is a good way of doing it. The other one is starting with a startling statement about some statistics, about something that will really capture the attention of the audience, something that would feel the emotion, that they will be able to react on what they're being told. Because if that happens, then you capture their attention immediately. And the other one is by doing some statistics or a question. Sorry. The first one is stories. The second one is a starting a statement, and the other one is a question. And a question is also a very good way of starting a speech because you draw the audience right away. The way to do this is to do it as soon as possible. Don't waste time on saying good morning, how are you, what is it going, the weather, talking about yesterday's game or whatever. They didn't come to hear you say that. They came to hear your message, whatever you need to tell them. And the least time you spend in the opening, the better, because you're capturing your attention and they're going to decide in the next 10 to 30 minutes if they're going to be listening to you or not. That's why the opening is so important. We don't want to spend time on what is called the unpleasant pleasantries. The time, the of the day, the weather, uh, unneeded statistics about anything that do not relate to the subject. All those are the unpleasant pleasantries. One of the ways that you can start as well is with a quote, but usually the quote is better to use it in the body of the speech. If you They don't want to hear other people's words. They came to hear your words. So if you start with a quote, then you're going to create some doubt immediately because they came to hear you. The best way to use the quotes then is during the speech, throughout in the body of the speech, or at the end. You can also end with a good quote. By that time, you have already established your message. They heard you. They know exactly what you are about, and they will respect you much than if you started with a quote. These are the three ways that you can start your speech, and the quote is one of them. Try to use it only if you really need to, but avoid it and use it in the body of the speech or at the end. Thank you for listening. We see you again tomorrow. In the meantime, stay safe and stay proactive, looking for effective ways to open your speech and capture the attention of the audience. Goodbye.